Oh, it is what it is. It's fun.
Where to now?
Hey, Julian. Oh, it's you again. I'm on a classified mission from Oz. I'm not going to read it again. About the adventurous moles. Well, mister, I never expected you to actually find one of the pages of the adventurous moles. Mister, maybe you can track down all the rest of missing pages with clues from the table of contents. What benefits would there be if I find all the pages? You can find those pages so you can let me read them. But I know what you mean. There's nothing in it for you at all. Only thinking of benefits. Grown-ups are so greedy for cheap thrills. But seriously, mister, I'm actually starting to look forward to reading all those pages now. Please come and find me whenever you've found them all. What was it one? I think if I recall right, it was backwater or past... near a shopping district or whatever. If not there, I'll start here. See something that must be killed. Gosh darn it. Oh, man. I get blocked by the birds, man. Oh no, I didn't shoot.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision.
I thought you got blocked by the birds. I'm like, y'all be kidding me. Well, I'm kind of worried since we don't have any,
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
no stuff that would be a bit more... I don't care. I want to make sure I kill this thing before it runs away. Because I don't know, I'm probably gonna run away.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Shot. Fine. Tag me, buddies.
No interest in
Lance ablaze.
Go again. That thing's dying. It's gonna die eventually. I don't know how long it's gonna take to kill, but it's gonna die. 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 Got it. Oh, blasting, sure. Anyway, start blasting. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough out of you, bud.
truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I was kind of ignoring you in the shot as well. You know, right? I want to kill the thingy first, but no.
Stars will always remember us.
Hey, gosh darn, I got distracted. Mysterious girl. Wait, why is this here? Oh, I'm just looking for... Just by a shop, though. It's over there. More likely than not, but whatever. What are you doing here? How can I get out of here? What are you doing here all by yourself? It's not safe. Not safe. It's plenty safe here, sir. Don't worry about me. He said nothing bad can ever happen so long as I listen to him. What are you talking about? Is he talking nonsense? We heard the fragmentum. Yeah, fragmentum. No, this is our shopping street. He said that this is the busiest spot in all of Belebog. Probably fragmentum creature or whatever, or the images of them. Remember, like, we saw that leftover person? Well, was a person before they turned all ash and stuff like that, but whatever. Oh, he also mentioned that it's polite to always introduce yourself, so my name is Cyril. And it's nice. An honor, I mean, to meet you. Anyway, come with me. Anyway, what a strange name. Sorry, it's not polite to say that. He said, gotta be polite to everyone at all times. I can't go with you, sir. I have to find a way to get out. I can't just leave a little kid like you here all alone. Don't worry, even if he's not there, my sister is with me. She'll take care of me. I have to find a way to get out. Where on earth did I go wrong? This little girl named Cyril seems to be fixated on that spot the whole time. Could it be that her idea of getting out is connected to these boxes? I'll help you sort out these boxes. For real, that'd be great. But I shouldn't bother others with my own business. But I've been here for such a long time. She's already dead, by the way. I'm betting. Maybe if someone helps me, I can get out. If it won't be a bother to you, sir, could you help me out? Sure. Save the little girl by pushing boxes away to unblock her exit. When there are multiple targets to be rescued on the field, all of them must be rescued to be considered a success. Why don't we just, like, push this one here? Rescue.
Progress.
Is that a sister or something?
Do I have this already?
You want to get going? Sir, you are amazing. I've been here for so long, but never could figure out how to solve this. But why? Why can't I get out still? I don't get it. Where are you trying to go? Sir, don't you get it? It's hard for me to explain. If only either he or my sister were here. This girl's not making any sense at all. Perhaps she's been somehow traumatized. Don't be too tough on this child. Be patient and go along with what she's saying for now. Can you tell me his name? He's a really important person to me. People only like my sister. That's no surprise, since my sister is smart and pretty. All this time, he's the only one who's willing to play with me. He thinks I'm very special. Your sister, why isn't she with you? I don't know where she is. She's always so busy and there's always so many people around her. People that I don't know. She's so caring and kind, but when she gets busy, she doesn't have time for me. Why is it a real familiar name? I don't know. I just wanted to help you. No need to get scared. Thank you, sir. Maybe if I try once more, I'll be able to get out. Okay. How do we try once more? Look, over there. You blink and then... There. There's always something trapping me here. There's always something trapping me here. They don't want me to get out. Did I do something wrong? He said, you should Oh hey, big news. Okay, gotcha, Kenny. After work, okay, gotcha. You should apologize if you do something wrong, but who should I apologize to? Oh, things are starting to get weird. These boxes keep showing up and keep making me think and think. But I'm not like my sister. I'm not smart enough, and I don't know what to do. I'm curious what the news is, though. I want him to disappear. I want to get out of here. I want to go and see him. He's promised to give me a perfect life. I hope you again. Thank you, sir. I'll wait here for you. Fine. Round 2.
Progress.
That's another puzzle solved. There, you're so smart. But nothing's changed though. I'm still stuck here and can't get out. Try to grab on the Cyril's hand, just hold on tight and I'll try to grab on the Cyril's hand. You reach out and try to grab her pale, slender wrist. However, just before you reach her, a huge force repels your hand, followed by a tingling sensation, then a numbing burn. A force is preventing you from taking Cyril away. Based on this feedback, you understand it is trying to tell you to stop trying, or face more pain. What's going on? Huh, what happened? So, you can't help me either, even if you've found a way to solve the puzzle. That's okay, sir, don't be sad, it's not your fault. I'll wait for him to come back, he always knows how to fix things. I'm going to help. I'm going to find her. No, let me try again. Don't worry, sir, I don't want to hurt a kind person like you again. I'll keep on working hard and try to get out on my own. He said only hard-working kids deserve praise. Bye-bye, sir. Hope you have fun on the shopping street. The girl in those armory boxes that kept showing up. What the heck is going on here? Maybe it's some kind of reality distortion in the fragmentum, but that kid was of flesh and blood and not some kind of hallucination. Got to find someone to help, someone who understands this weird stuff, and I can only think of him. Him. Sir, you still here? All good, don't worry about me. I'll work hard and try to get out on my own, but... Him? Who the heck is him? Who the heck is him? No, now I'm super distracted here. Crap. All quiet in the fragmentum, you feel like you're drowning in gooey cotton candy in the stagnant air that seems to congeal around the phone booth. Cotton candy, yeah, you begin imagining how it would taste based on the brief description. Even though you're not sure if you've ever had it. Perhaps you should ask the conductor. Wait, what's that sound? The phone rings, shattering the silence and ripping the cotton candy from your mind, not even leaving an aftertaste. Only one question, are you picking up the phone or not? I got no choice but to answer. Yes, no true trailblazer should ignore such an adventure. Now pick up that dirty phone and hear what stimulating story the fragmentum has in store for you. You're already inside and it's too late for regrets. You'll be mocked if you run away. You pick up the phone and carefully put it next to your ear. Maybe it's about the girl. Where are you? You're not familiar with the female voice. Surprisingly, the voice sounds calm, just a bit weak. Where are you? She repeats, craving your answer. I'm in the business district of Belebog. Don't come back. I don't want to see you. Beatrice cried the whole night, but I know you don't care. I'm tired and want to go to bed. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't have the energy. She's livid, but you don't even know why. You didn't do anything, but still filled your chest like bubbling soda water. I'm hanging up. No, don't. All these years, you never once blamed yourself. All you do is sell. You'd give up anything for the business. If you think we can still reconcile, you're out of your mind. You finally realize a woman is not interested in a conversation so much as venting her frustration. Just be quiet and listen. Maybe she's a spirit with something to say. I'm leaving and taking Beatrice with me. Where to? I don't know, I won't tell you, but I won't stay here anymore. I wish Belebog could be larger so I don't chance running into you. Stay quiet, that's becoming unbearable. By the way, Beatrice turned 5 yesterday, February 13. It's okay if you don't remember, not that you need to anymore. So long, Scott. The call is disconnected, these annoying beeps gnaw at your soul. She mentioned the name Scott at the end, but it didn't sound complete. Anything else worth mentioning? Oh, she mentioned their daughter Beatrice. Her birthday was February 13. Don't know what's good for it, but I'll write it down anyways. 5. Is it Scott? Sir, you're still here. I'm sure every single stone around here just so we can figure out where the heck we're supposed to go. Oh. Remnants of a barista's handbook, eh? It's probably the nope. Nope. Really? I thought it would be over here just now. No, not here, not here. Well, we just need to find what we need to find. Ah, here it is. Well, this is the mole's bound. I'm more interested in the girl's story right now. The old Silverman guard flask that Carbine was eyeing was hardly a valuable item. The moles looked around the auction hall, no one else raising their hand to bid on the bidding competition. Going once, going twice, sold. This old flask goes to the young boy with the glasses, said the auctioneer as he banged his gavel. You shout out 12 shields for a flask. I truly don't comprehend collector's tastes like yours. Pava scratched his curly hair. I still have the limited Silvermane Guard Festival edition of this flask at home, which I can sell to you for a low price. The moles paid, collected the antique flask, and exited the room. A continuous flow of people passed by the outdoor cafe. There had been an antique craze since the archaeological team made the great adventurer Drake's will public. Sorry, just had to grab something. And everyone was hunting for clues to the invisible treasure chests. It also irritated Carbine and the tea collector whose pastime had gotten more expensive. Look what I found in this kettle. A piece of parchment. Becky opened the kettle. No way. The paper references invisible treasure chests. What does that mean? It has something to do with Drake. Pava suddenly lowered his voice and said, someone is watching us. Carbine pulled a reflective lens from his backpack. The lens reflected the sight behind him. He saw no one pursuing the moles. Hey, why am I not seeing anything? Pava may be physically strong, but that didn't mean he's a simpleton. He extended his hands, pointed to a location in the open-air cafe, and remarked, it's there. There are lots of tables and chairs in the open-air cafe, but only that location may conceal a person. Carbon and Becky looked in amazement at the open-air cafe, and they quickly realized what Pava was saying, and were impressed by him. You know where he's pointing at, my young readers, Mole tip. If you pay close attention to the surrounding tables and chairs, you'll be able to figure out the answer on your own. Okay, from this angle... I see it. It's in right here. It shouldn't be here. This can't block anything. What do you mean? lay down flat on the ground. The precious treasure chest. Oh, treasure suddenly appears before your eyes. It was waiting for a well-meaning person to put the chair back in place. They're probably above ground, so we're gonna look around here.
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
Well, like, How have you been anyway? Have you left Belebog yet? Staying a while longer. Good to hear. Oh good, it's something I'd like your help with. So I've only been back on the overworld for a while. My seat is not even warmed up yet, and the Silvermane guards are rushing to get me to be their advisor. You've just finished that thing about the Stelron, and these impatient fools are already trying to launch a counter-offensive at the Fragmentum. But if we're talking about the Fragmentum, I think only you lot can claim expertise. The Fragment... another fight. Haha, kinda. If you're planning to join the offense, go and look for a Legion officer named William Hanty at Silvermane Guard Restricted Zone. The Fragmentum they wanted to clear called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Quite a chilling name, isn't it? But I'm guessing it'll be easy as pie for you. Oh. Maybe it's in boxing. That's how you like fighting, right? Oh,
Do you need me to formulate the next plan?
well, yeah, perfect. Hey, sample.
Friend, looking for a ticket?
Wow, I sure hit the jackpot this time around. That guy with the robot arm isn't competing, yes. That's so much more wiggle room. Oh, what are you babbling on about there? Oh, don't scare me like that. This old heart of mine is really weak, you know. Don't worry about it. You know me, it's just business. This time I promise it's got nothing to do with you guys. Anyway, what do I owe the pleasure this time? You've gone through all the trouble to find me here, so you must have something urgent, right? Well, actually, this matter is a bit strange. Huh. Is there really something out there that even you've never come across before? And your first thought is to find me. Now that's what I call an ironclad friendship. Tell me, my dear old friend, I'll do anything for you as long as it's within my capabilities. Tell Sample about your chance encounter with Cyril at Backwater Pass. Oh, are you sure it wasn't some kind of hallucination induced by sleep deprivation? Well, this thing, how about? Let's not look into it any further. If you're having problems sleeping, then Natasha will have something for you. Are you worried that it's not profitable? Of course not. Don't paint me as such a greedy mercenary. Hey, the most important thing in this line of business is a customer's trust. Alright, I'll go with you and take a look. Are you sure you weren't hallucinating? I'm telling you, Natasha has all kinds of medicines for you. Anything. Don't let me down. Okay, I got it anyway. I got it. Enough chit-chat. Let's go. Okay, so then when they were saying him, they meant him. Yeah. He's actually him. I'm not happy about that, yeah. I'm not happy about that. Simple should be here. Hey, where'd the girl go? Keep silent. Can you, like, say something? Well then, I'll say it out loud for you. You're definitely suffering from hallucinations due to lack of sleep. So, it's not a little girl to begin with, and no armory boxes either. You just made everything up out of thin air, right? But, since we're affected by the Fragmentum here, you're not completely to blame. It's just how weird this place is, and to tell you the truth, I've seen all kinds of strange stuff in the Fragmentum. You'll get used to it soon enough. Well, if there's nothing else going on, I'll be heading back to Boulder Town. I've still got some unfinished business with Scott. Wait, what's this? What's this? Someone left some notes behind. They look old. Wait, Scott. Scott. Here we go. Mr. Stefan came to chat once again today. Mr. Stefan first came to our home about 6 months ago. I thought he was just like those adults who call themselves architects. And was here to see my sister. But he was different, and he didn't ignore me. He always smiles and gives me lots of candy. Lots and lots of candy. He also asked me some questions, and I got nervous because I didn't know how to answer, but he didn't get angry. He said I was a quiet and good kid. I started keeping a diary because of Mr. Stefan. He said that keeping a diary is a good habit for a lady to keep. He also said that keeping a diary is a very lonely affair, and that if I'm scared of being alone, I can just read aloud the diary to him. To be honest, it's really hard to keep a diary because nothing interesting happens to me. I want to read this part to Mr. Stefan as he'll get sad, and I don't want him to be sad. I wish I were my sister, because she knows everything. She always tells me fun stories and is always telling me about the interesting people she meets. It was only later that I realized most of my diary was about Mr. Stefan. It's got it in the underground though, eh? Sometimes it's recounting our conversations, sometimes it's recording what I've learned from him, sometimes it's simply recording my mood while I wait for him to visit again. Today, Mr. Stefan and I talked a lot, mostly trying to comfort me as I heard some bad news from another kid. I heard that the adults want to take my sister to someplace far away, that I might never be able to see her again. I'm scared because my sister always looks after me and protects me. If she goes, I might get hurt, and I might get even more lonely than I already am now. Mr. Stefan told me that he wouldn't let that happen. He said Cyril is no less than her sister, and Cyril deserves her own wonderful life. I know he's just saying that to comfort me, but it still feels nice to hear that from him. Before he left, Mr. Stefan gave me a bluestone witch. Despite its small size, it's shiny and smooth. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Mr. Stefan said that this present represents our agreement, that he will take me out of here to a more spacious and comfortable place. A place without person, a place with freedom. I trust Mr. Stefan, he's a man of his word. Unlike all the others, today's entries are very long, longer than the whole of the previous week combined, and I'm a little tired. It's late, and I should go to bed. My sister didn't come home today, and it's just me home tonight. I'm going to sleep with the gift Mr. Stefan gave me, so that I won't be afraid of the dark. I don't see anything special. There's no treasure map or secret code words. Nothing of value. You can hold on to this if you want. Then I'll be heading out, my valued patron. Here's hoping your insomnia improves. Make sure you're fully awake next time you come and see me. Oh, okay.
To formulate the next plan.
Did you hear Cluzar passed away? Cluzar. Oh, you mean that thing, monster armor. Louis kicked the bucket, huh? I was wondering why I hadn't seen him for a few days. Luckily, he doesn't have any fights for a while. Otherwise, he'd definitely mess up my business. I gotta switch things up quickly behind the scenes. I knew you'd overreact like that. Ha, looks like you're a guy who keeps himself up on all the plays. That's how things are down in the underworld. It's high risk, high reward. If you want to make it big, you have to either stake your life on it or stake someone else's life on it. Alright, I've got something I need to do, and I don't have time to keep blathering with you about all this. Wait, 0213. 0213. I hear it. There's an old box on the table with a combination lock that appears even older than the box. Next to it is a memo with sloppy handwriting that reads Mr. Scott's box, containing nothing valuable inside. Do not open. Aha, I couldn't have advertised its value more clearly. Could you open it? Frankly, you don't like Scott as it is. Try to figure out the competition. Sure, do it. It's all that gym's owner's fault anyway. At least that's your excuse. You put your hand on the box. The ancient combo lock has 4 slots, which responds to 4 numbers. Now it's your turn. 0. Oh, you guessed the right number. Good job. Assuming it wasn't your luck. Now onto the second 2. Click. The lock chain clanks loudly and crisply. You've solved the second number too. Awesome. You're halfway there, but don't get cocky and try to figure out the third number. It is 0213. 1. Click. The lock clanks loudly and crisply. The third slot is done. 1 more to go for Scott's secret. Wow, guess it's not just luck after all. Now get the first number right and open the darn box. Hurry. You got it all figured out. The click heralds your victory. The greedy gym owner deserves this. Take your spoils. You deserve everything inside. Is it Scott's handwriting? Incident report compiled by the guards. Time February 15, 6:85 AF. Traffic incident casualties report. Belebog Traffic Department. Silverman Guards Patrol Captain Patterson Cooper's Belebog Traffic Department Officer Mary Bradley. At 1933, on the evening of February 14, a car accident occurred in a business street of the Belebog Administrative District. A 675 bronze wall sedan collided with a mother and her daughter as they crossed the street. Oh wow. The driver contacted the Silverman guards after, and the 2 victims were checked for vital signs once the guards arrived. The older woman was found to have died instantly, while the young girl suffered serious head trauma and was immediately sent to the hospital, where she remained in a coma as of the date of the report. The driver and his vehicle had both been detained by the Silverman guards pending further investigation. The victims' identities have been confirmed. The deceased is Alicia Prince. And the seriously injured is Beatrice Prince, 5. As of 22:15 on February 15, the Silverman guards have contacted the surveying spouse, Ross Prince, 40. Mr. Prince works in the underworld and expressed extreme distress upon learning for the situation. The traffic department will arrange for psychiatric support. For any follow-up questions about this incident, please contact Mary Bradley at the Belebog Traffic Department. Ghost overcomes you. You put the gym owner's notes back in the box, gently close it and lock the combination lock. Look, just pretending it never happened is perhaps the best conclusion.